Hi, and welcome to Wisdom with Grace Yoga. My name is Sophie, and on this channel, I am your manifesting yogini. Today, I have a practice for you to manifest your dream home. This is something that I would say I manifested for myself. I love my house. I got it a couple years ago. But I'm constantly manifesting it. You don't stop manifesting once your manifestation comes in. There's improvements I'd like to do to it. And I don't know if this is going to be my forever home or not, but it's perfect for the circumstances I'm in right now. And I want to help you manifest your dream home too. So we're going to do that today by finding home within our own bodies. So when you're ready, put your favorite music on, grab any props you think you may need. I have a blanket today and a couple of blocks. And when you're ready, we'll begin. So we're going to begin in a Supta Baddha Konasana. And I like to use a blanket for this. And I try to get the blanket into a bit of a long bolster. So I find the long edge of the blanket, I fold it in the shorter edge, and then I roll it up along the long edge. So we get this nice long, it feels nice, bolster. And we'll place that. So find your Baddha Konasana with soles of the feet together, knees out wide, and we place the blanket right on top of the feet, like so. We grab the ends of the blanket and we pull that pretty taut. And then from here we can come to reclined on our backs. And the blanket adds a nice bit of cushion underneath the thighs. I'm just going to scoot up a little bit here so my head's not on the floor. And just try to get nice and comfy and cozy here. We'll stay here for a few minutes in meditation, taking a moment to center and ground. And observing the space around you. Observing your physical body. Noticing here how the breath participates with the body, feeling the gentle rise and fall of the belly with the in-breath and slight contraction with the out-breath. Begin to deepen the exhalations, pressing all the air out. Just focusing on the exhalations, allowing the in-breath to come naturally and easily. And now bringing your attention to the inhalations. See if you can deepen the inhalations, moving them down into the abdomen. Nice big belly breaths in. And continue to exhale completely. Our body is the only home that we'll have for our whole lives. So taking this moment of appreciation for showing up today, investing in your lifelong home. And then reaching for the outsides of the legs, draw the knees in together. Bring the feet together and the knees together. Walk the heels in so maybe your fingertips can come right in line with the heels, and you can lose the blanket and move that out of the way. From here, pressing through the feet, lifting the hips and keeping the feet together, open the knees out wide towards the floor. So we're strengthening our Supta Baddha Konasana and Supta Baddha Konasana bridge. And then bringing the knees back together, lower the hips back down. Draw the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg long. Right knee comes to the left in a twist. Reaching the right hand by your side in a T. Inhale, drawing the knee back to center. Reaching behind for the hamstring. You can bring the left sole of the foot back to the mat for this if you're a little tighter. And just straighten and bend the right knee a few times. Warming up through the hamstring. Maybe from here you can reach face fingers around big toe and extend the heel towards the ceiling. If it's okay to straighten through the left leg, that feels like you want a little bit more intensity here. And release the grip of the hands. Extend the right leg long down the mat. Draw the left knee into the chest. And the left knee comes over to the right, extending the left arm long, gazing towards the left fingertips. This is a new mic that I have. I hope that I'm not breathing too loudly into it. It's pretty sensitive. And draw the knee into the chest. If you have any recommendations for a mic that I should get, please put them in the comments because I'm not sure about this one. And then bring the hands behind the hamstring. You can always walk the right foot to the mat if you need a little less sensation here. And extending and bending through the left leg a few times, just warming up through the hamstring, through the nerve ending in the hamstring, the nerves of the leg, excuse me. And from here, you can grab peace fingers around big toe, extend the left leg long. And if you need more, you can extend that right leg long too. Release the grip of the hand. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. And draw the knee into the chest, pressing the left shin away. And you could stay right here. If it's easy for you to reach for the hamstring without lifting the shoulders up off the floor, then go ahead, grab the hamstring. You need a little bit more. And releasing the right foot down and just crossing the right foot over the left knee. And draw the left knee into the chest. Flexing through the right foot, pressing the right shin away. Release out of this. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Walk your hands underneath your sacrum. So your fingertip and your thumb are together, making a bit of a diamond shape underneath the sacrum. And from here, we'll draw the knees into the chest, preparing for fish pose, Matsyasana. And knees together, extend the legs. As you extend the legs, the torso lifts. And the elbows come to the floor, lifting through the chest into your Matsyasana fish. Maybe your head can come to the floor. Maybe not, and that's okay. And this is a move I learned from my teacher. Lifting the legs up off the floor. If that feels okay in your low back, exhale, fold forward into your forward fold. And crossing the legs into an easy seat. I'll bring the right foot in front or on top of the left leg. Inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Lengthen the ears away from the shoulders. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, returning back to center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Releasing the left hand to the right knee. Inhale, lengthen through the base of the spine. And from here, are you able to walk the fingertips a little closer to the left hip? Fingertips towards you. And the gaze is the final part of the twist, looking towards your right ear. Inhale. Exhale, returning back to center. Switch the legs, bring the right foot on bottom and the left foot on top. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, returning back to center. Exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale, lengthen through the base of the spine. Exhale, gaze is the final part of the twist. Are you able to walk the left fingertips a little closer to the right hip, perhaps deepening here through the twist? Inhale, returning back to center. Crawl forward into a tabletop position. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. And moving through a few cat-cows. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, round through the spine. Moving in unison with breath. And you're going to begin to add some other movements in here, maybe moving the hips side to side, gazing over the left shoulder and the right, inviting different movements of the spine. And walking your hands about a palm's distance forward, tuck the toes under. Lift the knees, press the hips back, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, release the knees to the floor. Bring the knees out wide, the toes to touch, and sit your hips back for your intention this morning. And an invitation for your intention today is gratitude. So we've already appreciated ourselves for showing up today. Let's give gratitude to all the people that are going to help you in manifesting this house, because I've realized when I got my house that there's a lot of people involved. There's the realtors and the inspectors. For me, it was my family that helped me with the down payment, and there was, previous owners in the house. There was lots of people that build the house and people that helped fix it, and there's all these people. So let's give thanks to all the people that are going to help you manifest your house today. Your dream house. Inhale, lifting just halfway and walking your hands over to the right. Press back through the left hip. Side bend in the left side. Inhale, returning back to center. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale over to the left. Pressing back through the right hip. Reaching your hands forward once again, and just come up onto the knees. Tuck your toes under. And with your knees wide, sit your hips back into garland pose, Malasana, reaching the palms forward. Walking your hands towards your feet. Release the heels to the floor. Come into a forward fold from here. Press through the feet, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. And simply turn yourself around so you're facing what is now the front of the mat. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up towards the ceiling, perhaps a little gentle back bend. And exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise up to standing. This time, palms come overhead, feet together. Press through the feet. Inhale, exhale over to the left side. Inhale back to center. Pause here. Lengthen the ears away from the shoulders. Find length through the spine. Exhale, press through the feet. Side bend over to the right. In all these yoga postures, there's a grounding. So we're going to work on that grounding, that foundation. That's what we need in our homes, right? A strong foundation. Inhale, exhale, bow forward over the legs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with the left foot into a low lunge. From your low lunge, release the left hand down. Right hand reaches towards the ceiling. Press through the left hand. Maybe find a little bit more of a twist. Inhale. Exhale, release the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Turn yourself over to the wide edge of the mat. All 10 toes are facing forward. From your wide-legged forward fold, walk yourself over to the back of the mat and step back into a plank. You can always skip plank. From here, lower down. You can always drop the knees if you need. Drag the hands towards the feet. Arch up into Bhavantu, Cobra pose. That's not how you say it. Press through the feet. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, press up and back. Plank. Exhale, down dog. From here, place the knees to the ground and turn yourself back again to the wide edge of the mat for a gateway pose, extending the left leg. Inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling, and exhale over to the left. Releasing the left knee to meet the right, and extend the right leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, back to center with the right foot forward. Pivot that left foot behind the knee. And we're back right into a low lunge. So from your low lunge on your knee, bring your right hand to the hip or to the knee, whatever's more stable for you. Find that grounding of the back foot. Imagine lengthening it back. Inhale, reach the left hand up overhead. Side bend over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, half Hanumasana, so straighten through the front leg. Releasing the hands. I like to go to the inside of the foot just because my belly gets in the way of the thigh. So if you're feeling a lot of pressure of the belly to the thigh, that can help to to go to the inside and just move the belly out of the way so you can feel the stretch a little bit more. And you can flex through the right foot. And then soft knee with the right leg. Come back into that low lunge. Tuck your back toe under and lift the back knee up off the floor. And into your high lunge, reach the fingertips back behind you. Find your balance, your foundation here. And from here, you can bring the arms into it. And once you find that steadiness, inhale, exhale all the way into a 5-pointed star. Right toes stay right where they are, turned forward. And the left toes turn to the front of the mat into your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Flip the left palm up, reach the fingertips slightly forward, up and back, reverse your warrior. From here, coming into a Trikonasana triangle pose, so straighten through the front leg and center out your torso here on top of the hips. From here, press the left shin forward and reach the left hand. Keep reaching and releasing the left hand down. Fingertips up towards the ceiling, and if it feels okay in your neck, gazing towards the thumb of the right hand. Flip the left palm, thumb facing down, release it behind your back, scoop the air like you're scooping sand all the way back to center. Turn the left toes in and the right toes out. Warrior 2 to the back of the mat. Gazing towards the fingertips, shoulders stacked over hips. Flip the right palm, reach fingertips forward, and reverse your warrior. Inhale, exhale, release the right elbow to the right thigh, and to come into your extended side angle. Flip the left palm, reach the fingertips back behind you. Reach the right fingertips forward, scoop the air with the right hand, and reverse your warrior, straightening through the front leg. And into Trikonasana triangle pose. Square off the shoulders, reach the fingertips forward, reach. And just release the right fingertips down, perhaps gazing towards the left thumb. Flip the left palm hand behind you, thumb facing down. Scoop the air, palm facing up with the right hand, and turn the right toes in. Let's move into another wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands to the back, to the front of the mat, and just place the right knee down. And we'll do that low lunge on the other side. Placing the left hand to the left hip or left knee, reaching the right hand up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, square the shoulders back off and leaning forward into your Hapanemasana splits. Soften through the left knee. Right back into that low lunge. Hands on either side of the front foot. Tuck the back toe under and lift the back knee up off the floor. From here, rising up to your high lunge, reach the fingertips back behind you. Lift the chest up off the thighs. And sit down nice and low into your high lunge. Find that foundation here, grounding through the front heel, dragging it towards the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands to either side of the front foot. Step the left foot back into a down dog. Inhale forward into a plank. Option to drop the knees as you lower all the way to the floor. Hands drag towards the feet. Inhale, rise up to a Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Exhale, press up and back into a child's pose. Inhale, rising up to our knees. Tuck the toes under for a camel flow. So from here, we want to maintain the hips stacked right over the knees. So just take a peek down, make sure that's where your hips stay. And we'll just work on slowly moving into our camel pose here, reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling. And exhale, circle the right hand down. And maybe you find the right heel. Maybe the feet are flat and you can reach a little deeper, but not pushing or forcing anything here. Inhale, exhale, sweep the left hand forward. The right hand reaches up and the left hand finds the left heel. Try to keep the hips stacked over the knees. Inhale, exhale, and we'll switch sides. And a couple more times like this. If full camel is in your practice today, feel free to join me in a full camel pose. Bring your thumbs to your heart center. You may leave the toes tucked here if you need the ground feels far away to you in camel. And again, keeping the hips over the knees. And lifting the skin of the chest up. Keep lifting and lengthening and arching back. Arch, arch, arch. And only when you can see the wall behind you, then maybe you reach behind you, find the thumbs to the outside of the heels. And then slowly coming up, bring your hands to your low back. And right back into an embryo pose. So child's, the knees are wide apart. Embryo, the knees are together, just to give some support to our back here. Reaching the arms behind you. And then walking yourself up. Thank you for joining me in practice today. Please don't skip Shavasana meditation. I have a couple links below if you'd like a guided Shavasana, or if you'd like a silent meditation, I have that below too. I would love to just point my finger and say, click right here at the screen, and then it would give you the link to an easy way to get to Shavasana. But I can't do that yet until I am a YouTube paid partner. And I can't reach being a paid partner until I get 1,000 subscribers. So thank you for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. And thank you for helping me manifest 1,000 subscribers. You can subscribe below. It's totally free. And that is all. Thank you and namaste.